Penzi mtazamaji, karibu katika Rogers Kakasungura YouTube channel kwa mara nyingine tena, na furaha iliyoje kwa sababu niliamka siku ya leo asubuhi na mapema nikapata ujumbe kutoka kwa YouTube kwamba sasa tumekubaliwa kuingia katika YouTube partner program, and I can officially announce that we have been accepted into the YouTube partner program and we are now able to fully monetize. And I want to thank each and every person who participated in this exercise and those who are still on with supporting me in sharing or watching my content. And I believe I will do my best to give you the best content that you deserve in regards to political analysis in Kenya. Now, katika siasa ya Kenya nilivyosema katika video zangu zimepita ni kwamba Kenya hii tumekuwa na familia kubwa mbili ambazo zimekuwa katika uongozi tangu Kenya ipate uhuru. Na familia hizo mbili ni za familia ya Odinga na familia ya Kenyatta, mzee Jomo Kenyatta. Familia hizi mbili zimekuwa katika siasa za Kenya kwa miaka mingi sana, na hadi sasa bado wao ndio kusema hapa nchini Kenya katika siasa. Na niseme hivi, ukitazama familia ya Uhuru Kenyatta tangu babaka alivyofariki, ni familia ambayo inatengeneza watu ambao watachukua uongozi kesho. There are people who groom their own to take over after others have retired. Now, look at the family of Odinga. Ni Raila tu peke yake ambaye yupo katika siasa, though kuna wengine, lakini wanasiasa tajika hapa nchini Kenya, national leaders from the Odinga family, ni Raila Odinga peke yake. Na akimaliza uongozi, sijui kama ametengeneza mtu ambaye atachukua usukani baada ya kutoka uongozini. Sijui, labda kama wana mmoja, sielewi. Now, Uhuru Kenyatta and Raila Odinga teamed up to punish Deputy President William Ruto, and they formed what we call Azimio la Umoja. After forming the Azimio la Umoja, where Uhuru Kenyatta was a key participant and Raila Odinga as the leader of the coalition. In my last video, I told you that Uhuru Kenyatta is not going anywhere in the Kenyan politics. Why? The time they added Uhuru Kenyatta 5 years as a Jubilee party leader, that is when I knew that Uhuru is here to stay. He might not be given any position in government, but truth be said, the next government of Raila Odinga, if at all it will be formed, because we have William Ruto is very strong from the UDA party. If at all we will have Raila Odinga presidency, then as I've been telling you, Raila will be a president who will be controlled by Uhuru Kenyatta. After forming the Azimio la Umoja coalition, they brought in Kalonzo Musyoka, and now they have Azimio la Umoja One Kenya party. It has been officially registered at the Registrar of Political Parties in Kenya, and it has been allowed to officially operate, whereby Raila Odinga is the party leader and the coalition council member. Uhuru Kenyatta is the council chair of the Azimio la Umoja One Kenya Alliance party. Now, this tells you what? Uhuru Kenyatta is playing a role in the next government just to make sure that after Raila Odinga presidency, if at all it is there, they have another Kikuyu to take over as the president. This is what the Kenyatta family want to do to Raila Odinga. One, Raila Odinga has been a bother to Kenya. How? He has been a presidential candidate for so many years. The Kenyatta family feels for them to have a preferred successor after Odinga what they do is to remove the stumbling block called the Raila Odinga. Ni kama unapoenda shambani kulima na ng'ombe alafu unapata kuna wanahitaji kisiki kiko pale, na ili kuendelea lazima uking'oe. So Raila Odinga has been a bother to Kenyan politics. When you sit on that table to plan for presidency, you cannot shape out Raila Odinga. Now, the central people led by Uhuru Kenyatta and other big wigs, the tycoons we call them, the business moguls, they want to finish Raila Odinga from the face of the Kenyan politics. Raila is old now, and the highest he can rule, the highest he can rule is 10 years. The highest he can rule is 10 years under a strong circle of the people from Mount Kenya to guard government. Now, Uhuru has taken as the chair the Azimio la Umoja One Kenya Alliance party. What does that tell you? Whatever decision that can be made by this council or alliance, it must be approved by Uhuru Kenyatta. Uhuru Kenyatta is retiring, has gone home. But let me tell you the truth. Keep this video for reference. Uhuru is seeing what so many people cannot see. Remember, Uhuru has a son. I don't know if you know that, ladies and gentlemen. Uhuru akona mtoto. Now he's being groomed somewhere in Nairobi. I'm telling you for free. Uhuru Kenyatta has a son mwenye hajui Kiswahili. Wale walisoma katika hizi shule kubwa zinaitwa international schools. He doesn't know Swahili. Right now as we speak, is politically being groomed somewhere. This tells you Uhuru has a plan that nobody is able to see. Raila will be a president, yes, sitting in State House. The first circle guarded by the people from Mount Kenya. The second circle guarded from the people from Mount Kenya. The third circle. Now, Raila Odinga will not have the time ya kuzongesha hata kichwa namna hii. Why? He is under surveillance of Uhuru Kenyatta. And, as I said, ladies and gentlemen, Uhuru Kenyatta is succeeding to kill Raila Odinga. Not the physical killing, that assassination. But then, he is, in fact, he has succeeded to kill Raila Odinga politically. Why? Because if the presidency will be handed over to Raila Odinga, it takes 5 or 10 years. After retirement, you will never at all on earth hear again Raila Odinga in the face of Kenyan politics. Uhuru Kenyatta is young. He is taking control as early as now. So be warned that by registering Azimio la Umoja One Kenya Alliance and by appointing Uhuru Kenyatta and by the virtue that he has taken over as the chair of the council, ladies and gentlemen, that is over. That is in fact, ODM ishafungiwa kwa casket. We are lowering it soon into the grave. And the moment it's buried, it will never resurrect. Why? Raila Odinga has not groomed a successor. If he goes away from the face of Kenyan politics, that is the end of him. Now tell me, who has Raila Odinga groomed to take over from him? Who? Tell me, who? Just like Simeon Nyachae did. The only thing they can do is to kill the germinating seeds for them to keep ruling. That is what Raila Odinga has done. Raila Odinga were politically together with James Orengo. James Orengo is now old and is going home. Now tell me, is it Baba Wino? Is it Junaid Mohammed? The cows, as they call themselves, will they really have the courage that Raila Odinga has been having? I'm just asking you as a Kenyan. Tell me, who else can take over from Raila Odinga? It will take us ages and years for us to again to have a strong person as Raila Odinga. And Uhuru Kenyatta has really succeeded in wiping out these people in the next like 50 years, if I'm not wrong. We will time as Nyanza to have another person strong enough to muscle and fit in the shoes of Raila Odinga. I have not seen none. But then if you look at Central, we have so many people who have been groomed to take over. It cannot be the Kenyatta family, but then those guys have really planned themselves. I was reading somewhere, and Mzee Jomo Kenyatta told them somewhere in a forest, their home Gatundu, in Gatundu or somewhere in Central. He told the wazes baada ya kuwapatia damu raw blood, and told them, from today, make sure the flag should never step out the house of Mumbi. It's upon you to go and do a research and know which is the house of Mumbi that the Kenyatta told them bendera isiwahi toka katika familia ya Mumbi. Ni akina nani hao? I'll put another video to explain in future. But then, as we speak, thank you to Raila Odinga. You've served as well since independence. You fought for democracy, and you are not democratic yourself. I'm sorry to say that. You fought for us. Thank you so much, Bapa. You are being given the presidency, if I told you will happen. But then, Bapa, the truth is we'll have you. The longest we can have you politically active, the longest we can have you is only 10 years. Then from there, Nyanza tubebe virago, tuende nyumbani. Keep subscribing. I wish you the best.